So this isn't a video that I really want to make, but my flywheel pulley wheel, probably got a proper name. If I find it, I'll put it somewhere. Just flew off my car on my drive just as I came back from the MOT, paying £600 for some tyres. So I thought that was really good, really kind of it to do that to me. So at the moment we're without a car, so we need to get this off. This has come off for me. We need to go underneath and have a look at how we can get it off and see if we can do it on drive. Hopefully if we can do it on drive, somebody else can do it on drive. I've ordered my parts from my parts place. Hopefully they'll turn up tomorrow morning. We'll see how we get on. So let's have a look what we need to do. So we need to get under the car now. I've took the under tray off. That's that down there. Get access to it now. You just see it up in there. It should be on this, if you can hear me, because that car. And obviously it's not. So I've ordered a new one. Inside that centre circle, there's 4 E16 bolts that we need to get out. So I'm going to wind them out. But when you're winding them out, you need to try and lock off this wheel, because this pulley, sorry, it'll try and rotate. So I've just put a pry bar behind it, trying to hold it off. So I'll try and take it off now. So I have now, if I can get into a position where you can see, I have now taken them 4 fixings out. Just need to see if I can get this off without dropping it on my head, which would be maybe nice if I dropped it on my head. I think I might need to put the camera up. Never mind. Well, it's off. But to get it out, you need to get them 4 bolts out, which I'm trying to do via my mint finger. Right, that's off. So as you can see, the plastic or the rubber is separated from the centre of it. So what I'll do is I'll get out from underneath my favourite home. That doesn't look very good. And we'll have a look at it on top of my calibrated bin. So that's what it looks like when it's off. This bit in the centre, where the rubber fails, apparently, and you can see it's got a crack, if you can see that. That's what it sort of should look like. Obviously the second that fails, you've lost your power steering, your alternator, probably your aircon, and that's probably everything. But you can see where it's left a little bit of rubber on the inside. So hopefully we'll get a new one tomorrow morning. It should be quite simple to fit. Just going to be probably harder to put the belt back on, but I'm not sure yet. The fact that this happened straight after an MOT on the way home is extremely unlucky. It's obviously nothing to do with the MOT, but it still hurts after spending all that money. So as you can see, my new one has turned up less than 24 hours later. So shout out to my parts place. Expensive, but it is what it is. Got a new belt as well. You can see the difference between the old one. So shouldn't be in that many different pieces compared to the new one, which weighs a ton. So what I'm going to do now is go underneath the car, and hopefully this slides on. There's nothing that it locates on, so it locates via the 4 fixings. I'm going to reuse the old fixings because unfortunately they couldn't get many. They've never had any Loctite on it. I was toying with the idea of Loctite, but probably not going to put any Loctite on it. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. So, same as before, I'm going to try and just get a rag in there and clean it out. It does look quite clean, the camera might say differently. I can get it up there. Clean that out, get my new one in, and hope we can stop it spinning while we're trying to tighten it up. I'm not sure I'll be able to get the camera down here to show you, but I will try. So I've put the 4 bolts in finger tight, if you can see absolutely anything at all, probably not. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to nip them up evenly to help pull it into the seal. So I can't show you because there's just no room, but I'll let you know how it goes. That's a new one in. I am struggling to tighten the bolts up as there's probably a tool that you need, and I don't want to jam something around the back of it like I did to take it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put the new belt on to see if that just gives it a little bit of extra resistance. It might work, it might not, but what I'll do is I'll find out and then you work out which way you want to do it. So, if you can focus in, not that it really means anything or shows anything, but I've got the belt back on, and then to tighten up the 4 bolts, what I was doing was putting a little bit of pressure on the belt there, just to stop it from spinning. There will be a tool that you can buy for the end of it, but I simply haven't got it, and I haven't got the time to go get it, and I also am Yorkshire, so I'm skint / tight. So now I just need to put the coolant hose that I took off to put the belt back on, and then it should be good to go. So now it's all back together. I'm going to put this under tray back on. That's under tray all back on. So probably should have started it before putting the under tray back on, because we might look at to take it off and fix something else. But let's have a go. So this is going to be the first start. Well, nothing's flown off, and that's just bonnet open warning. Right, see how it goes. That's it all done now. Took it out for a test drive, everything works fine. There's no weird noises. I've got my power steering back. It's all alright. So if anyone's doing this job, or this happens to anyone, hopefully it happens at a low speed for you. But at the same time, you can definitely do it on your drive. You don't need any special tooling. You definitely want to be able to do it from below, so getting access below it. And that's about it. I'd like to say thank you to Paula at Bullseye, because she always sorts me out. Not sponsored by them or anything, but they always seem to have right parts in when I need them. Yeah, she's pretty good. Right, thank you very much. See you later.